Today I'm super excited to have you in my kitchen because we're making chicken breast with some vegetables and a quinoa salad. Now the whole purpose of my show is to help you cook more often at home and find easier shortcuts that you can prepare at home while at the same time making sure the food is delicious and nutritious. That's the oven, and I'll tell you why I've heated that up as well. Here I have chicken breasts, and I've simply just salt and peppered them. Now I'm going to be searing them. Searing just basically means putting a little oil into a hot pan and putting the chicken breasts skin side down. We've removed the skin and cooking it to a point where it just gives a nice crust on the chicken breast. And then we're going to put it in on baking tray with some parchment paper and in the oven at 365 degrees. Here I also have quinoa that we're going to be cooking right now. Quinoa is very easy to make. It almost cooks just like rice. Leave the pan on, turn the heat off once all the water has been absorbed, and then let that steam for a little while. You'll get a nice fluffy quinoa. Then we're going to cool it down. We're going to put it onto a parchment paper lined pan, and we're going to cool it down completely. Add a little vegetables, a vinaigrette, and voila. And for the vegetables, we're making it easy today because the name of the game is to cook quickly, make it nutritious. So we're using some good quality convenience foods. In this case, we've got broccoli florets and some stir-fried vegetables. Has a little bit of broccoli in here as well. We're going to bulk it up by putting these together. When we cook at home, my wife and I, we always plan to cook 2 portions. One that we're going to have for the evening, and one that can be carried over for the next day that we can take to work and the kids can take to school with them. And also have some food left over for when we get hungry. So we're not constantly cooking. So when you're already cooking something, just double up on that portion. It'll make it much easier for the days ahead. It's easier to double up on a portion than have to restart the whole process of cooking again. All right? And I also want to show you this Excel spreadsheet that we make every single Sunday. My wife and I, we sit down in the evening and we discuss what is the menu that we're going to prepare for the upcoming week. We think about meals that our kids like, of course, meals that we like, and we also look at our schedule, see how busy it is, and then try to prepare meals that coincide with how busy we are, how late we're going to be coming home, and so forth. So it doesn't take very long. It's probably about a 20 to 30 minute process that we sit together and discuss. But think about some of these factors. What time are you going to come home? How busy is your week? What kind of foods your kids enjoy, and you, of course. And based on all that information, you can put together this recipe, this menu board. All right? And most of the items that we have on here, you're going to find in my videos here on my YouTube channel. All right? So you can use the YouTube channel recipes to create this, and you can alter it slightly to the taste of your family. So we're going to get started by searing off the chicken. can't wait to show you the final product. As you saw me make the sauce, after I seared the chicken, you've got all those wonderful bits and pieces that are still left from the chicken. The chicken went to the oven, but now we had to do something called deglazing the pan. So I used some white wine, a little bit of chicken stock, but again, I used a convenience food, a good quality convenience food, to speed up the process and make the preparation more fun, convenient, and makes me want to come back to the kitchen and cook again instead of dreading the fact. So good quality convenience foods is an important part of enjoying cooking at home. We use a little bit of about a tablespoon of this chicken soup with about a cup of water, and we added about a quarter cup of white wine. We cooked down the white wine with a little bit of onions after we've sweated them. We've added our chicken stock, and we cooked that all together. And then I added about a tablespoon of cornstarch mixed together with about a teaspoon of water. It's called a slurry, and that helped to thicken our sauce. So for those people who have a gluten allergy, that's a wonderful alternative to using flour in your sauces. All right, so we've got our vegetables all cooked. Here I've squeezed one large lemon, the juice of one large lemon. I'm going to pour that on top of my broccoli and Asian variety of vegetables there, and just salt, pepper. That's it. And then in the presentation, we're going to put the vegetables into a nice dish, and we're going to put the chicken on top, and we're going to pour the sauce all over that, so that sauce can seep into the vegetables and blend well with the lemon flavor that we're going to pour on top of it. Super delicious. The quinoa is ready also. It's just sitting in the pot and steaming a little bit so it can get fluffier. We're going to put it into a pan with some parchment paper just to cool down completely quickly. And I'm going to add a little bit of red wine vinegar with olive oil, salt and pepper, and a few of your favorite vegetables. What vegetables you put into your salad is totally up to you, and you can put your favorite vegetables, whatever you have at home. I think I'm going to put some carrots, a little bit of diced cucumbers, maybe a little bit of mint, and maybe even chop up some kale that I have in the fridge. All right, so I'm looking forward to showing you the final dish. Stay tuned. All right, so the dishes are now complete. They smell and look fantastic. It's definitely a restaurant quality type of meal, but it was simple enough to prepare at home, and your family is just going to fall in love with the meals that you're preparing. And ultimately, that's the name of the game. You can control the food and the quality of the food much better than in a restaurant. You can control the portions, what goes into the food. You totally control what you and your family are eating, and in that way, you can make much better choices and plan ahead for a healthier lifestyle. All right? So here's the quinoa, and just like I promised, I put in some kale, some baby kale, carrots, celery, some green onions. I put a little bit of red wine vinegar, some olive oil, salt, pepper, milk, and some mint. And that's it. The quinoa is very good about absorbing whatever flavors you put onto it, so don't put too much. Taste along the way, and I have no doubt that you're going to find joy in cooking at home and spend more time planning ahead. Thank you for joining me in my kitchen. I look forward to inviting you every single time. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, scroll through the recipes, try many of them. Don't keep it a secret. Share this with your friends on all the different social medias that you are part of. I'd really appreciate it. And leave a comment. I'd love to hear what your suggestions are for some upcoming shows, or what are some of your opinions on the recipes that I've made, and perhaps you've tried them already. Okay? Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time in MARAT'S Kitchen. Can you do me two favors? The first one is subscribe to this YouTube channel and turn on notifications. This way you'll always know when I'm posting a new video. And the second thing is, go over to Facebook and join my group, Healthy Mind, Fit Body. That's where I give you more value. Well, you'll find out about delicious recipes. You'll see information about better health and nutrition tips. exercise suggestions, and we'll talk a lot about the importance of nutritional supplements, which ones are great and how to incorporate them, and how to get more clarity and energy out of your day. I know a lot of people have been watching me and asking me, how do I do it? And this is the place where you'll find out all that information. So go over to Facebook, join my group, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I look forward to giving you more value every single day. Thanks, and I look forward to seeing you there.